kids and parents, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with the Mayor. Today we're going to be doing something special, and you can probably say that it's probably Taco Tuesday, Taco Thursday. We're doing kids taco cups, and we're going to be doing a Mexican rice. So I'm going to get started, but I'm going to start on the rice first because it takes a little longer. So in the rice, if you can come over, just in the rice I'm going to put some oil, and I got the stove on. So I'm using brown rice, but you can use white rice. And you're just going to fry this until it gets a little bit golden, and you can see a little bit difference in it. So while we're waiting on that, let's get started on the taco cups and the ingredients for the middle of the taco cups. So we'll put the stove on for this one. I'm just going to wait on that. So I got some ground chicken, or you can have ground turkey, or you can have just hamburger meat, whatever you prefer. I got a package of this. Put some oil in the pan. You don't need very much. I'm going to put this in the pan and fry this up. There we go. So we're going to fry that up at the same time. So just turn this down a little bit. Put it on the other one. So this one we're going to have clove of garlic. As you can see, I just going to squat the garlic, and then we're just going to slice it pretty thin. And we're going to throw that in with the rice. Fry this up. Like I said, it takes a little while, and it's about probably 25 minutes or so to completely have this prepared and done. It's a great meal to have. It's quick, and it's something that the kids can get interested in, especially when we stuff the stuffing into the cups. And you can use anything for the cups. I'm going to show you that in a minute. So the rice is doing pretty good here now. Just want it to brown up a little bit more. Stir the meat up. So I hope you enjoyed last week's episode. I hope you had fun with it. And like I said, this week now we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to do the tacos, but we're going to do them a little different. And maybe kids will find it very interesting doing it this way. And that's what it's all about: get the kids involved in the kitchen and get them interested in being involved. rice soon be done here now to get to the point where we're going to add stuff to it. Turn it down a little bit. To the rice, we're going to add some tomato juice. Some cumin, a little salt, but not very much, because you're going to put some chicken broth in here. You're going to bring this up to a boil. While that's boiling, we're going to add some tomatoes. You want about probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 spoonfuls of tomatoes. And I'm using just diced tomatoes. So that. So we're going to bring that to a boil. When we bring that to a boil, we're just going to cover it and let it simmer for about probably 20 minutes or so. And that'll be ready when the taco cups are ready. So here we are now with the hamburger and the chicken or the turkey meat. I'm going to fry this up before I add anything to it. You want to make sure that you break it down small bite-sized pieces. So this is boiling now, our rice is. So I'm just going to take it off the heat here and just transfer it over here on a low heat. And I'm going to transfer this over to this burner so I can get at it easier. So to this we're going to add some oregano and some garlic powder. I'm just going to fry this off. Like I said, it don't take very long. You can add anything to this if you want. You can add peppers, you can add onions, but I'm just going to have it plain today because I'm going to add the taco seasoning in a minute. So I got some taco seasoning. To this, I'm just going to add about probably 3 teaspoons of taco seasoning. I'm just going to mix it through. Like that. To this I'm just going to add some tomatoes too, but not very many. You don't need very many for this one. Like that. I'm just going to mix this through. So anyway, I'm going to keep mixing, make sure it don't burn on, and I'll be right back to show you how to stuff the taco cups and how to put them together. I'm just finishing off the meat here now, and this is done, so I'm going to turn it off. So we're going to get back at our taco shells, and I'm using just tortilla rounds, just the wraps. So with that, you just take them and you put them in a wet paper towel and put them in the microwave. You don't want them on for very long, just to soften them up so that you can put them in the shells. I got some already done, but I'm just going to show you how I done these. And I've been using a cup to cut them, so to make sure they're the right shape. And you want some a little bit bigger than what the diameter of the muffin holes are in your pans. And earlier I did say that I used some tomato juice, and I used actually the tomato juice that came out of the tin of tomatoes that I've been using. You can use whatever you got at home, and it's the same thing with some of the recipe and ingredients that I've been using. If you don't have it, just substitute it for something else. And this is done, so I'll take it out. As you can see now, this is nice and warm. It's a little bit wet. And I take my cup, and you just cut around the diameter of your cup that you're using. You can use anything. If you've got a cutter, perfect. You just make some round shapes. Like that. And I'll just make another one just in case. Like that. As you can see, they're round shapes, and we're going to put them into, and I sprayed the muffin pans with some cooking spray. So you're just going to put them inside. And the bin's pretty good. You want to make sure, because sometimes they crack, and if they crack, don't worry about it. Just fill in that space. Like that. I'm going to take this one out because I put this one in there earlier and it's cracked up a little bit because it dried out. And I'm going to use this one instead. There we go. That's good. Just like that. I'm just going to get this out of the way. Clean up my counter there. So to this, now we're going to start adding the seasoning and the nice taco sauce on this. And we're going to put it in the shells. And you want about a spoonful or a little bit more for each one. And we can come back if there's not enough in there and put some more in there. Like that. And we're going to fill each one of them. Like I said, this is fun. And you can do a lot with muffin pans. And maybe some other time we can do another recipe that involves muffin pans. Because I find that kids really enjoy doing stuff with muffin pans and making different kinds of recipes. So we're just going to fill some of these. A little bit more meat in them. We'll use all the meat that we got here. Good. I'm just going to flatten it down a little bit. There we go. Put this back. Some of these, I'm going to leave some with no cheese and some with cheese. So we're going to shred this up. And I'm just using a marble cheese. You can use a mozzarella or just a cheddar or whatever you got that you like, whatever kind of cheese you like. And if you don't have this kind of cheese, just use sliced cheese. And for sure, a lot of kids out there like sliced cheese. So I'm going to shred all this up. And we're just going to add this to the top. Just like that. Now we're going to put these in the oven, and we're going to have them in there for about probably 15 to 20 minutes or so. Just keep watching them, and then take them out. And when I come back, I'll show you what they look like, and probably we'll plate them, and I'll show you what the rice looks like. Welcome back, kids and parents. Now the rice is done. I'm just waiting on the tacos, and before we take the rice off, I'm just going to add a little bit of cilantro. I'm going to mix this through. So, like I said last week, I hope that you guys are doing the recipes with your parents. And if you got any ideas on recipes that I can do, just let me know. Just reach out to us on our Town of Dover Facebook page and tell me what recipes you'd like to see me do. And let's try them. Oh, our taco cups are done. Just going to move this out of the way. We'll take them out of the oven, see what they're like. Oh yeah, they're done good. So, right now I'm going to start to plate it. And I got some green onion. I'm just going to cut this up small. Like that. I've got some sour cream, so I'm going to take some of these out now. That's how they hold up. Take this out of the way. Like I said, I got some done with cheese and some without cheese. Because if you don't like cheese, you don't have to have cheese. And you can use any kind of ingredients that you got home. With the rice here now, I'm going to show you what I did. And I'm going to take that. And I got a little ramekin cup there. And I'm going to stick the rice inside. Like that. I'm going to flatten it out. Just tip it upside down on the plate. Here we go. So take some of your sour cream, just put a little bit on top. Like that. A little bit of green onion. Like this. And this is the finished product. And it's taco cups with Mexican rice. So let's try it. Mexican rice is really good. Let's try the taco cup. Too bad you guys can't taste it through the film. It's really good. So when you get the chance, try this with your parents, and parents try this with your kids. So stay tuned for our next episode next week. Come back and watch Cooking with the Mayor.